Rakeem Mayers. Not guilty.
In a dramatic courtroom moment, rapper A$AP Rocky was officially found not guilty of 2 serious felony charges. The case, which had been making headlines for months, centered around an alleged 2021 shooting incident in Hollywood involving Rocky's former friend, Terrell Efron. Prosecutors accused Rocky of pulling out a semi-automatic firearm and firing shots during an argument. If he had been convicted, he could have faced up to 24 years in prison, a sentence that would have completely changed his life. But after weeks of testimony, evidence, and arguments from both sides, the jury came to a clear decision. Rocky did not commit the crime. The verdict was unanimous, meaning every single juror agreed that he was not guilty. This decision was a huge relief for Rocky, his legal team, and his loved ones. As soon as the judge read the verdict, Rocky reacted with pure emotion. He immediately turned to Rihanna, his longtime girlfriend and the mother of his 2 children, who had been sitting in the courtroom supporting him. Instead of just walking over to her, Rocky jumped over the courtroom gallery to embrace her in a heartfelt hug. The moment was filled with relief and joy, as Rihanna wrapped her arms around him after what must have been one of the most stressful moments of their lives. This verdict means that Rocky is now a free man with no charges against him. After months of legal battles, accusations, and uncertainty, he can finally move forward with his life without the weight of this case hanging over him. Fans, friends, and fellow celebrities have already started celebrating the news, showing their support for the rapper and his family. Throughout the trial, he had to stay calm and composed, but the second he heard the words "not guilty," he couldn't hide his joy and relief. His lawyer, Joe Tacopina, even joked about it later, saying, "I didn't realize how athletic he was. In one single leap, he was over the barrier and hugging Rihanna." This moment wasn't just about celebrating a legal victory. It was about love, support, and the power of having family by your side in the hardest moments. One of the biggest reasons Rocky was found not guilty was because the case against him had almost no solid evidence. The prosecution relied heavily on the testimony of his former friend, Terrell Efron, who claimed Rocky pulled a gun and fired shots during an argument in Hollywood back in 2021. But there was one major problem. Efron's story kept changing. From the very beginning, Rocky's legal team argued that Efron was not a reliable witness. They pointed out multiple contradictions in his statements and even accused him of lying under oath. At one point, Efron even tried to demand $30 million from Rocky, which Rocky's lawyer called a clear case of extortion. This made the jury question his motives. Was he really telling the truth, or was he just trying to get money? But that wasn't the only problem with the prosecution's case. There was no physical evidence linking Rocky to a shooting. The supposed gun used in the incident was never found. There was no surveillance footage showing him firing a weapon, and there were no injuries reported from the alleged shooting. Without strong proof, the jury had no choice but to doubt the accusations against him. Rocky's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, made it clear in court. If you can't believe the only witness, you can't convict. And that's exactly what happened. After reviewing all the evidence, or lack of evidence, the jury decided Rocky was innocent. This case is a perfect example of how important strong evidence is in a trial. Just because someone accuses you of a crime doesn't mean you're guilty. You need real proof. And in this case, the jury saw that the accusations against Rocky just didn't add up. Now that Rocky has been found not guilty, he can finally move forward with his life. But with the case behind him, Rocky is ready to focus on his family, his career, and his future. One of the first things on his mind is spending time with Rihanna and their 2 children. The trial put a lot of stress on their family, and now that it's over, he can finally enjoy life as a free man. On the career side, Rocky is at the top of his game. He has major projects lined up, including collaborations with brands like Gucci and Puma, and fans are eagerly waiting for new music. Now that he's not dealing with court dates and legal drama, he can put his full energy into creating, performing, and growing his brand. His lawyer, Joe Tacopina, even joked that Rocky and Rihanna's 3rd child should be named Joe after him. While that was just a playful comment, it does show how much family has been at the center of Rocky's life throughout this process. With that being said, Rocky's not guilty verdict is a huge moment for him. What do you think about this verdict? Are you excited to see what Rocky does next? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest celebrity news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.